Okay, this is controlling for convenience. There are a couple of different conversation lines that you can go to get to where you need to go. So you don't have to follow the ones I do, but I think it's the shortest path if you're looking for that. And also, I've already done the audio files for the laureate, the order guy. So I might have different introduction conversation if you haven't done that.
I'm cutting you off there, Charles. Welcome to the CAF integration point. Will it be caffeine or convictions today?
Caffeine, please. Not too strong. I need to sleep at some point.
You might be the first patron to ever sidle up to my counter and utter those words in that particular order. Here you are. And don't worry yourself over payment. First one's complimentary. I haven't spied you around before. New project appointment? Must be an adjustment, all things considered.
Just visiting.
I'd have run the mugs through the autoclave twice if I'd known the garden was receiving visitors now. All right, your turn. What questions have you got percolating in that mind of yours?
Spoke with a junior seer earlier, and she seemed entirely unconcerned about the war. Why are people here so relaxed?
Everyone is simply contented by the good work they're doing to advance the plan. Everything in perfect exactitude, as Vicar EmmieJacob might say. That said, if something more sinister was going on, would that concern you?
Of course it would.
Well, good thing nothing's amiss then. You know, I'm actually nearing the end of my shift. If you're amenable to continuing our chat somewhere more private, I think we could both benefit. Right this way.
Next, the latest field data validating or repudiating our forecasts.
You must be curious why I asked for such a discreet rendezvous.
All this cloak and dagger stuff has certainly piqued my interest.
Allow me to whet your appetite for intrigue a little further, shall I? I have adequate reason to believe the Order is conducting a mass experiment on the population of Laplace's garden.
What are you talking about?
The Order is not cultivating its perfect, plan-abiding society through careful ideological pruning, as the laureates would have you believe. It's simple pharmacology. Put bluntly, they're regulating the emotions of everyone in Laplace's garden through drugs in the water supply.
Well, we need to tell people.
Moderate your volume, please. No one here is in any immediate peril. Probably. The Order claims the subjects here supposedly consented to participate, but it was begun prior to the schism with the Protectorate, so who's to say? Regardless, if the Order has made some kind of pharmaceutical breakthrough, imagine how useful it might be to certain parties to know about it in advance.
Who are you working for, Persephone?
I represent a group of information traders who would pay well to get their hands on a sample of this drug. Interested?
Count me in.
All you need to do is enter water reconditioning and collect a sample of the drug. I believe they call it Perspective. This passcode will give you access to the main terminal. Watch the guards patrol before making your way into the facility. If worst comes to worst, I wager Laureate Beckett also has a keycard on him, but that might be tricky to lift. Lately, he's been sitting near the fountains, performing his silly little breathing exercises. If he's not there, then he's likely in conference with the presiding bishop. Whatever you do, be discreet. I can't have any laureates asking questions about me. Understood?
Understood.
One more thing before you leave. Outside of work, I have, let's call it an alternative inventory. You'll have to pay, of course, but I'm sure I have something that'll make your job a little easier. And I'd like to offload some of this merchandise. Sounds like a win-win.
Okay. She has 2 advanced decryption keys for sale. Grab those. And a few other items. Gold monocle. Odor of the Ascendant Mega. Heals 475 health over duration. Okay, so there's 2 ways into the water area. One is lockpick 11, And if you do not have lockpick 11, then we have to speak to the laureate.
Welcome back, Agent. I trust Laplace's garden is treating you well. In what manner can I assist you?
You have a spy.
Oh, yes. I'm aware.
Not the reaction I was expecting.
Better to know the spy in our midst than receive a replacement more capable of evading notice. Besides, Miss Doyle's harmless, and she serves the best convictions at the parlor, bar none.
Is there any truth to her claims?
If you've already spoken with her about the experiment, I suppose there's no use in me playing coy, As you have cleverly sussed out, Laplace's garden is the subject of an experiment into social conditioning, or curating, if you will, through the use of therapeutic pharmacology.
I'm listening.
We have been administering a pharmaceutical to the population of the garden via the water supply that aids in emotional regulation. We call it perspective. It's odorless, harmless. Well, apart from the withdrawal. But I can assure you, we have our best minds working on that little issue. Minor complication at worst.
Sounds like this experiment could be beneficial to Arcadia.
I'm pleased you agree. Though, to be clear, it wouldn't have mattered much if you felt differently. But now, where were we? Oh, yes. The spy.
She asked me to get a sample of the drug you're putting in the water supply.
Has she now? Out of schedule. No matter. You should do as she asks. Get her that sample.
I think I misheard you. You want me to steal the sample for her?
This is an unparalleled opportunity to see the shape of Sub Rosa's web. We only need plant the right fly. After collecting the sample, mix it with this liquid tracer. It'll make the drug functionally inert and allow us to track it wherever it shows up next.
It's actually not a bad plan.
I did not become the Oracle Laureate by getting caught with my pencil down. Here, take this key. It will grant you access to water reconditioning, which you can find on the eastern side of the garden. You will also need this passcode for the terminal inside.
All right.
Smart researchers patronize the scienticians.
These rooms are strangely deserted. I admit I do not mind the lack of withering glare, nor wonder at the excess. Typically, the order is efficient. Its inefficiencies.
Gears, shiny servo, vacuum tube. Okay. So the computer is going to get us the sample that we need. Collect sample for testing. Input the passcode we were given. Turn to root. We can look at the updated treatment schedule. And private observation logs. Please input login credentials now. Hack 7. Okay, so here's our perspective sample. Now you can turn this into Persephone, or you can mix it with what he gave you. And she won't know the difference. Grab that too. What do I have active?
I hope you have good news for me.
Give altered sample. Here's your sample.
I knew I had the right person for the job.
You get
You saved me
15
quite the
reputation
headache.
regardless
Your
of
reward,
whether
as
you
promised.
give her the modified sample or the real sample. The odor of ascendant kilo, covert Venetian mask, the zapper weapon, and waistcoat, and 2,000 bits. Pleasure doing business with
I'll
you.
remain in the garden a little while longer, but it would be best if we
We'll look
limited
at all of
contact with
that.
one another. No offense, but who
None
knows?
taken.
The plan mystifies even the greatest minds. Perhaps our paths will intersect again someday.
Okay, so we got the zapper, sleepy time mod. Sneak attacks with this weapon harmlessly shock the target, automatically paralyzing them. Feel free to believe anyone knocked out by this weapon is just unconscious. Then we got waistcoat, which is standard sub rosa. And then we got Venetian mask. Plus 50% crouch movement speed. And then we got odor of the ascendant kilo. It's the same as that recipe. Okay, let's go back and talk to the laureate. And I went back to the ship and grabbed Marisol because he actually references her old department. So I thought it would be fun to see if she had a response to this.
Welcome back, Agent. I trust Laplace's garden is treating you well. In what manner can I assist you?
I did as you asked, and I gave the altered sample to Persephone.
And how did she receive it?
She was none the wiser. Turns out I'm a better spy than she is.
Indeed you are. A specimen of superb subterfuge. Pity the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection was shut down years ago. You'd have been a natural candidate.
Please. They'd never make it past the initial evaluation. The 48-hour concurrent theoretical debate /mathalon /obstacle course /marksmanship challenge weeds out most.
Always did find that evaluation a little immoderate. You made the right choice cooperating with the Order in this matter. Please accept this primer. It's a concoction of my own design. I foresee it being of great value to you.
Alright, thanks. Okay, so we just got Plasma Pistol Frost Converter. Changes damage type to frost. Frost damage stacks chilled, slowing the target's movement and attack speed. So, there you go. Controlling for convenience.